Hello, everybody. It's Friday. We are in Chignik, Alaska. It is still a hazy day. We have our Cessna 414. Yeah. Told you we were getting rid of the big plane. We're moving to a little plane. There's another change too, but first we have to get this plane in the air. Hey, look, this is a nice view. Not as nice of an interior as some of them. I will say that much. 7? No, 6. Yes. All right, let's bring number 2 up. Let's have Megs. Battery on. Where's my avionics? Avionics on. That would be a good thing to have on. Fuel should be good. So let's, is it 3? Yeah. Take that engine up. So there, and okay, fine. Start. Yeah, we got an engine running. And now we don't. Oh no, it's running. Is it seriously running silent? Wow. All right, let's start another engine up. Exits are open. Yeah, I know. All that stuff is true. All of those things you say are true. Let's turn the Megs on. Okay, turn the relays on. Cool. Nav, strobe. We got all these structural. We're not going to turn any anti-ice on because I think we'll be okay for now. Let's go ahead and move our props up. Power position. Let's close that horrible looking thing. All right, let's, what's going on here? Exit door open. Yes, we will close the door now. So I have oil pressure and fuel pressure on both those engines. Right. Oh, no. No, close. Wanted to close that. All right, let's see if we can see. Oil pressure. And temp is climbing. Okay, good. All right, and our cylinder temp is climbing as well, so go ahead and run the RPMs up a little bit and see if I can get more pressure in those engines quicker. Okay, good. There, we got that out. All right. So here we are in Chignik, running. Let's go ahead and see what we can do about taxiing. Now, of course, it's gravel, so we're going to want to be careful. Are you gonna taxi? No? Nice. Let's head for the runway. Let's go ahead and tune to traffic. Select our runway. We're gonna take off on 2. And we're taxiing.
Papa Alpha Juliet Charlie traffic Cessna November 414 Juliet Papa is taxiing to runway 2.
Yes, we are taxiing to runway 2. We are arriving at runway 2, and we are departing to the west.
Papa Alpha Juliet Charlie traffic Cessna November 414 Juliet Papa taking off runway 2. Departure to the west.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get this this bird in the air. We're just going to do a sort of rolling takeoff. Look at the wind. Bounce, 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 bounce. We just bounce faster. We take off. We will eventually. I think. There we go. Ooh, don't slap that tail. Nice. Away we go. Into the sky with us. Into the sky with us. All right. So navigation is going to be a little bit different this time. Yeah, it is actually going to be quite a bit different. So before we've been using low altitude airways. Well, there's no low altitude airways out here anymore. Now I could use direct GPS, which I did consider initially. But it's not really what I wanted to do. Look at us go. Where is my... Nope. There we go. So I'm going to have to continue rolling all the way around. It's fine. What we're doing instead is technically we're doing VOR to VOR navigation with a GPS, but let's not split hairs, people. Let's climb above these clouds is what we need to do. Not these clouds, these mountains. That's what they are. They're not clouds. Those large solid objects in front of you there are mountains. Yes, they are. Okay. We look like such a small little plane in amongst these big hills, don't we? Oh, we're just a little baby plane. This plane has the legs for our next leg. That is Chignik to Dutch Harbor. Talk about Dutch Harbor a little bit later after we've hit the, I think the second VOR intersection or thereabouts, something like that. It is about 374 miles between these two locations. And this little Cessna has a several thousand, well, it has a 1,000 and change mile range on it, which will be good. Oh, look at that. ETA, ground speed 180 knots. Yeah. Cool. So I don't even need that. So bearing 216. Sweet. So get rid of that. We'll just use that nav board down there. Even better. Now, I was going to tune to the HBT VOR and navigate truly off the VOR. But I'm a gibbon, we know this, and I forgot to write down the frequencies. I was looking dead at going, oh, I need to write those down. Save, close, start. Well, crap. So there you go. Now what we can do, however, here we go, fix the barrow first. There's got to be a way. What's this? No. There's got to be a way to set my DME navigation. Well, I see an autopilot buttons here, but back course switch, approach, GPS mode, heading, altitude hold. Okay, so it's technically just a hold switch. All right. I'm cool with that. 216. Is that about 216, you think? I don't know. Let's swing this guy around. Whee. All right, so what do you say you are at? Heading bug. Thanks, heading bug. Course 340. Now, I want you to be 216. 204. 213. 216. 216. So I want you to be 216. I think that's pretty darn close. Okay, what is our altitude? Okay, we are there. What is our speed? There. Distance, good. Let's turn the autopilot on. So I want... Nav? No, I don't. No, turn that off. Heading then. Will you then? Yes, you will. Okay, and now I filed my flight plan at 8,500 because most of the flight is over the water once we clear this area. So as I approach 8,500, you're going to say altitude hold. Nice. Then we can back off the throttle. Back up the throttle some more. Why are you going down there? What the heck? No. What's this? Oh, is that my altitude select right there? It is. Jeez. Okay. It's going to take me back to ground. No. Not good. Now altitude hold. Thank you. That would be appreciated. The 85 and keep me there. We want 217. Okay, our ETA is 21 minutes or thereabouts. Alright, we can throttle that guy back. We can pull our props down off of the stops. Okay. I think we're good. Now, I don't like the look of these clouds we're approaching. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't flip pitot heat on. I like how I can only access certain things that way. Nope, that's the wrong panel. It's this panel I need. No, I think we'll be okay for now. We'll just kind of watch it, especially airspeed if it starts to get wonky or silly or something. How are we doing? Looks like we're going to have we'll have a good intersection in a bit. I'm not even going to bother with flight following because, meh. So what we're doing is we're doing that. So we really are just going from HBT. We're taking that VOR path out to DUT, which would be Dutch Harbor, and then we're landing at AK-23, which is Dutch Harbor. There you go. Very simple. It is 311 nautical miles left to go. 310 now. So it's a good ways, but it's okay. We'll get there, mainly because we have warp speed aboard this airplane. Once I get down to like that. Now, warp speed! Dun, 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 as we fly into the clouds. Please let there be no mountains. Well, we're back again. We've only lost one of our 5 planes because of a bad landing in Seward. So that was a gibbon, which is no shock to anybody. This Dutch Harbor leg is going to be not very scenic, people. I don't really want to go too much lower than this. Punching below these cloud layers sometimes is really, really low. Where is fuel on this plane? What's my fuel capacity? That's not it. Is this it? No, that's my EGT. I would think I would have fuel loads somewhere on this plane. Cabin attitude. What's that? Landing gear up. That's good. That's where it should be. Let's check this. No warnings. Aha! Fuel. Fuel flow is okay. I hope. Yeah, we seem to be sipping fuel. I mean, we're not going super fast. I mean, fuel flow wise. We do need to move this way slightly. Okay, more than slightly. Notice that we're off right here. I am using the GPS because I was like, what can I say? So where is that? Those gauges? Because there's that. Oh, right there. Okay, go. Oh look, we broke through slightly. Some cloud look through stuff, sky, things, plane, words. Oh no, the clouds swallowed up the land I was going to show you. Aww. Oh wait, there it is over there. There it is, land. Oh, nice. Not the prettiest day to fly today. But darn it, we gotta make our flight. We have to make it around the world. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do. Nope. Take this on my other screen just so I can watch that fuel a little bit better. Because it's like really hard to see there. We are 21 nautical miles from HBT. HBT is the point at which we're going to turn towards Dutch. And then we have a long 200 nautical mile leg to Dutch. But we're cooking along. We got 300. Wow. 237 knot ground speed right now. So that's really, I mean, I think the most we had in the CL215 was like 170 knot ground speed. So we have about 100 knot up on that in terms of ground speed, which is, you know, great because get us there faster. Which is odd because in truth, the distance between Seward and Chignik is greater than Chignik to Dutch. So there's that. Okay, 5 nautical miles. Dun dun dun. Fuel flow is a steady 20.2 in both the left and right engine. We have 175.6 in both left and right tank. Alright, let's get this guy turned. We're going to want to track to 235. Somewhere around here. That's a bit wrong. It's a bit wrong. Yes. There we go. That's not bad. We're almost dead on there. Look at that. Kill. Not much to see. And really not much to see anyway, because if I were to bring this over here, water! Just over water. Again, this would have been one of those routes. If they would have followed the coast, weather like this, not a good weather. They would have followed the coast up and then made the little hop over to Dutch from there. Dutch. It's like going Dutch. Double Dutch. Double Dutch. Double your pleasure, double your fun, double mint gum. Yeah, it's an old commercial. Okay, let's see here. EGT is solid 811 Celsius on both engines. Oil pressure is holding steady at 60 psi, both engines. Cylinder head temp, 170 Celsius on both engines. Oil pressure I'm sorry, that's not pressure. It's oil temp. Temp is 81 on both engines. Good. Humming along nicely. Humming along nicely. Crazy weather, though. Crazy weather, man. Crazy weather. But nice plane. Just like chilling in this cool plane. Chilling. We're chilling like villains. Go. Kill, people. Kill. Whoa. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce too much plane. Whoa. Ah. Weather problems. Wow, you're still bouncing. Well, it's at least, you know, if you put a can of soda, well, no, you wouldn't want to put a can of soda. If you put like a shake in the plane with you, it'd be really good because it'd be kept agitated. That's what I'm going with. Let's talk a little bit about Dutch Harbor while we're cruising along here. Dutch Harbor is at 53 degrees, 53 minutes, 20 seconds north, 166 degrees, 31 minutes, 38 seconds west. It is located off Amoknak Island in Unalaska. It was a location for the Battle of Dutch Harbor in June 1942. It was one of the few locations besides the attack on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii to be bombed by the Japanese during World War II. That's not true. That's not true. I mean, it is to some degree, but I mean, heck, Oregon was bombed by the Japanese because they had balloons. But I guess they're meaning by airplanes. Dutch Harbor is now home to an important fishing industry, as anybody who watches Deadliest Catch knows. Druzhinin, the commander of the Russian ship Zakhari Elisaveta, is credited for discovering the deepwater harbor that we now call Dutch Harbor. It is in the Fox Islands area. It has a mile-long spit extending from the southwest corner of Amoknak Island. It makes Dutch Harbor a natural port, protecting ships from the waves and the currents of the Bering Sea. Although winds off the Bering Sea have tossed shipments from ships. Dutch Harbor is close to some of the richest fishing in the world, and it is usually ice-free. World War II brought an entire army and supplies to Dutch Harbor in 1942. The Japanese Navy bombed Dutch Harbor from 2 aircraft carriers. During the war, it was used as home for refugees evacuated from the Aleutian Islands. U.S. Army troops and civilian workers spent time at Blackie's, the only bar in the area. The establishment had cheap beer and 50-cent shots of whiskey, they say, but no stools or chairs. That sounds kind of strange. Let's see. Mid-42, a small submarine base was in place with a squadron of the old S-class submarines. If you've ever played Silent Service and Silent Service 2, you would know what those are. In early 42, intelligence offices in the U.S. Navy predicted an attack in the North Pacific area. They warned Dutch Harbor of impending attack. June 3rd, 1942, at 5:45 a.m., 20 Japanese planes bombed the radio station and petroleum storage tanks. May 1943, there was a peak of 10,151 sailors and 9,976 soldiers stationed at the base, or so they say. In In 1947, the last of the units of the Navy left, and the base was decommissioned. In 52, the Army Corps of Engineers stored 232 surplus buildings on 448 acres of land at Fort Myers Military Reservation. During the mid-80s, they bulldozed and burned those barracks. What else about this little place? Fishing. Fishing is big. Let's just say that. Wow, we are getting shuck. Yes, we're being shucked like corn. Shucked, rattled, and rolled. Dutch Harbor is ranked as the top fishing port, as a top fishing port. It's more than $1 billion transferred each year. Pollock and cod are part of that total. Bering Sea has a continental shelf that is one of the world's largest in Shaporch, a rich ecosystem. And then you just watch, what was that show I just named? Burp, 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 burp. Deadliest Catch. And you know a lot more about Dutch. Well, maybe not. They at least go to Dutch every once in a while. At least that's what I remember when I watched it for a very brief amount of time. When I cared, but I didn't care too much. We are 92.3 nautical miles and dropping fast. We have 164.5 gallons of fuel in each tank. We have plenty of fuel, folks. Plenty of fuel. EGT is stable. Oil temperature is stable. Pressure is stable. Cylinder head temp is stable. We're good. We're good, man. We're good. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting there. We're getting there. Push, push, push. We're almost there. We're almost there, man. Woo. What about the airport? Let's look up Dutch Harbor Airport real quick. Wow, let's get punched around a little bit by the wonderful convectious currents going on. Called Unalaska Airport. Are you Unalaska Airport? There you are. Let's see, state-owned public use in the city of Unalaska on on that island. I didn't know that. So Dutch Harbor and the airport is located on a bridge across from the rest of the. Interesting. You have to cross a bridge. Scheduled commercial airline service provided by Penn Air, code-share partner of Alaska. At one point, Alaska operated 737-200 combis. But load restrictions as a result of the short runway, as well as cancellations due to weather, made it more preferable to use Penn Air. And they operate Saab 340s. They also used BAE 146-100s at one point. Runway that we're approaching is 4,100 feet long, which is short for jets, but we're fine because we're a prop. And it is 12:30. Those are the radials, 12 and 30. Cool. Well, that gives us a lot more runway than the other one, and it's paved, which is even better because paved runways are good. Paved runways are good. Right, let's go this way slightly because we're getting off course a bit here. Let's go a little bit more. It's just a rotten day out here. Just a rotten day. DTK is 246. Really? Where are you getting the DTK of 246? That wouldn't make any sense. Huh. Don't know. Don't know, man. But we're 33.5 nautical miles away. It's been a quick flight. It helps to have a faster aircraft, for one. That helps. Also, it's a relatively short flight, so that helps as well. So, fast plane, short flight. Yay for us. Okay. We need to kind of think about what we're going to do here. Okay, flight plan. It's 12 nautical miles from DUT to AK-23. Yeah. KQA is a 10,000 foot runway. Really? Huh. Padu! Padu! Okay. We're crossing DUT here in a few moments. So what we're going to do, what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait until, so we're going to wait a few moments until we actually cross DUT. Then we'll drop the simulation rate down to normal. And then we have to descend, and I'm not going to descend across land, so we're actually going to circle back out 12 and whatever I said. 12 and whatever I said. Okay. All right, we should be okay. Should be okay. And oh, come on, just kick over. All right, there we go. Rid of the menu bar. Yes, I know. All right, now we're going to bank away from Dutch Harbor. Or, I'm sorry, Unalaska. Ekatek. Oh. Okay, so I picked the AK-23 as my destination. Because when I went and chose Dutch Harbor, it chose, oh, I'm going to the wrong place. I'm actually orbiting Dutch. Look, I'm actually orbiting Dutch. I'm gonna need to go back out and come back in. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. There's a mountain or a hill or a thing. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. So it's Dutch controlled. Here's the airport. Padu, Unalaska. Oh no, it's not. Cold Bay traffic. Sounds cold. Okay. I am heading back out to sea right now. Okay, I need to fly gauges there. Fly gauges. Okay, go ahead and put our stuff all the way up. All right, we're heading out over the water. This will be, yeah. Well, there you go. Dutch Harbor is on Alaska. Not Dutch Harbor. Dutch Harbor is AK-23, which I don't know what that is, and we're not going to even try. We're just going to go for Dutch. I'm sorry, Unalaska. How un-Alaskan. I'm funny. I'm funny. Okay, I know. Most of you think I'm not, but that's all right. This is gross weather. Let's pull up the electronics panel. Let's go ahead and flip on pitot. Prop anti-ice. Let's go ahead and get that anti-ice on, just in case. Let's also turn on some randing. Let's put on the randing rights. Okay. 6,000, so I've got plenty of time. Which is this? We're just this lost little plane in the void. In the void, I tell you, the void. Somewhere under there is where we're going. Somewhere under there. Okay. Padu! I know that's not funny anymore, but I don't care. I don't care. So 5,000. I wonder what the base of this cloud layer is. God, wouldn't it be terrible if the base of the cloud layer was such that we actually had to fly all the way back? That would just be terrible. We have the fuel to do it, so we do have the ability to go back to the other airport. But wow, that would be like totes bummer. Totes bummer. All right, 3,000. I'd like to break the cloud layer, please. I mean, it looked like from our little flick out that Padu was, that Unalaska airport was actually out there. We're breaking the layer. Woo, yeah. 3,000 foot, okay. All right. Good, 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 good. Now, 12, okay, so we're going to want to do this. Okay. All right, there. All right, let's stay below the clouds. We'll just kind of putter our way up. We're about 10 nautical miles out. I think I could probably go to AK-23 and then fly over the hill, but...
Alpha Delta uniform traffic, Moody, November 32, Fort Niner, 4 bis 11 miles southeast, inbound visual, runway 30.
Southeast. He's going in for 30. Oh, okay, so that's just, okay. Okay. I guess we need to let people know what's going on. Let's see, I can go to 12 or 30. I guess I should go around with the Mooney. It's probably a smart idea. Let's choose that. That over there, so that I can actually pay attention to what I'm doing up here. I wish I could see that Mooney. That would be nice. Alright, I selected the runway. I wanted to announce a full stop. We're just going to wait. Actually, it would be better to go ahead and announce, wouldn't it? Yep.
Papa Alpha Delta uniform traffic, Cessna November 414 Juliet Papa is 7 miles north, 2,200 inbound to land, runway 30.
Alright, so where is this airport that I'm looking for? It's off my nose somewhere. Where are you, airport? I don't know. You're not quite off my wing, so it's got to be behind that hill. Why is it behind that hill? That doesn't make any sense. It's over... Okay, that's off beam. I want to go too high because I don't want to go up into the clouds.
Alpha Delta uniform traffic, Mooney, November 32, Fort Niner, 4 bis 7 miles southeast, inbound visual, runway 30.
Okay. You're southeast. I was north. Okay, so he is there. Alright. So he's coming in over here. There should be a beam of the airport. Where is the airport? Airport! Wait, is that it over there? Ah, it is. Yep. Alright, so there's the Mooney. My plan then is to move behind the Mooney. So he's over there. My plan is going to be to loop out and come back and land in behind him. Because that's the only logical thing to do. I'm at 3,000. I don't know. I need you to move faster, Mooney. You need to book it, buddy. Actually, it doesn't matter. I have 311 gallons left in the tank. I'm good. I just like to get on the ground, dude. Of course, the Mooney is a single engine, so he's not going to be able to go nearly as quick as I can. About big engines. Big, powerful twin engine.
Papa Alpha Delta uniform traffic. Mooney, November 32.
Good. It's 4 miles.
4 miles southeast inbound visual runway 30.
I'm not going to call out because I don't want him to like get. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Goodness, plane. You flying up a. Doing? I guess he's fine. He's at 800 feet. Oh, he's going up that cut. Ah, yes. Hurry up, little dude.
Papa Alpha Delta uniform traffic. Cessna November 414 Juliet. Papa is 6 miles southeast 2,800 inbound to land. Runway 30.
Alright, we don't want to kiss any mountain ranges here. We're going to sort of follow the Mooney Bravo in. Okay, slow the plane down. I kind of kick around up here. I'm going to do some S's just to kill some time. And let him have time to get his plane in. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Be careful doing S's like that. Alright, come on, Mooney Bravo. Get down and get on the ground and get off the runway. Dude, you're not down there?
Alpha Delta uniform traffic. Mooney November 3249 4 is 1 miles southeast inbound visual runway 30.
Good. Now get on the ground, dude. I'm just going to do a loop then. I'm just going to loop along this valley. You got no choice. He's being a gibbon. Gotta wait for him to say he's clear of that runway. Come on, dude. You can't take that long. Let's do a loop here. Whee. Come on, dude. You have got to be down by now. Where is he? Okay, he's got to be down. All right. That's our position.
Delta uniform traffic. Cessna November 414 Juliet Papa is 3 miles southeast, 1,300 inbound to land, runway 30.
Come on, dude. You better announce you're clear of that runway. Yes, I know. I'm going too fast. Sorry. I'll pull the flaps in. Okay. Dude, you are still on the runway? Crap. You better get off that runway really, 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 really fast because I am going to land this plane. Come on, you can turn now. Stupid fool. Where is he? Okay, good. Oh, we're not even going to land on the runway. Oh, gee.
Papa Delta Delta uniform traffic. Mooney November 3249er form is clear of the runway.
Woo, we made it. Wow. He announced it's clear of the runway as we touched down. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's get this plane turned around. Fool. Fool! Busy day at Unalaska Airport. We need electrical. Turn off the landing, turn on the lows. We can turn off our anti-ice. Okay, that's good. We're good. Let's get our gear, or not our gear. No, don't put the gear up there. Okay. I'm gonna go and buy that Mooney pilot a drink, because you know he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die!" As I came just flying in at him like that. All right, we need to finish our taxiing off here.
Papa Alpha Delta uniform traffic. Cessna November 414 Juliet Papa is clear of the runway.
Yes, we are. Let's go park next to the Mooney pilot. He's in his plane thing. You know, my gosh, I almost died today. I almost died because some fool in a twin engine almost killed me, man. Brakes on. Electrical. Let's turn off our taxi lights, nav lights, strobe lights. Oh. Kill the engines. Flip off the mags. Turn off the avionics. Flip all that off. We don't need any electronics. And off. Off. Off? No off? Okay, fine, don't go off. Be that way. And open the door. Yay! We made it on Alaska! Woohoo! Woot woot! Yay! An adventuresome landing, to say the least. Next leg will take us to, I don't remember, Alka, I think? Something like that, from Dutch to Alka. Something silly like that. All right, until then, I've been DerTebbers. It's been your Flying Friday Douglas World Cruise around the world flight. We made it Chignik to Dutch Harbor in our Cessna 414. Till next time, happy flying, everybody!